Nestled at the edge of town, the Weatherby Mansion stood as a dark, foreboding figure against the night sky. The mansion had long been abandoned, its crumbling facade a testament to years of neglect. Locals whispered that the mansion was haunted, and few dared to approach it, especially after dark. Lucy Harrison, a paranormal investigator known for her fearlessness, had heard tales of the Weatherby Mansion for years. She was determined to uncover the truth behind the rumors of haunting, and so, on a chilling October evening, she made her way to the mansion, armed with her equipment and an unyielding curiosity. Lucy delved into the mansion's history, discovering that it had been the residence of the enigmatic Weatherby family, known for their wealth and peculiar obsessions with the supernatural. The mansion was shrouded in mystery, and many believed that the spirits of the Weatherby family still roamed its halls. The stories surrounding the mansion included unexplained sounds, eerie whispers, and ghostly apparitions. Locals claimed that the mansion was cursed, its malevolent spirits seeking retribution for a dark secret that lay buried within its walls. Lucy arrived at the Weatherby Mansion on a moonless night, her equipment ready to capture any evidence of the supernatural. She felt an eerie chill in the air as she approached the crumbling entrance. The mansion loomed over her, its dilapidated exterior casting ominous shadows. Inside, Lucy's footsteps echoed through the decaying hallways. The air was heavy with a suffocating silence, broken only by the faint sounds of creaking wood and distant whispers. She felt an undeniable presence, as though the very walls held secrets waiting to be unveiled. As Lucy explored the mansion, her equipment captured unexplained phenomena, disembodied voices, spectral apparitions, and chilling temperatures. It was clear that the mansion held restless spirits, each with a story to tell. She encountered the ghost of Eleanor Weatherby, a woman who had died under mysterious circumstances. Eleanor's spirit implored Lucy to uncover the truth of her death, revealing that a malevolent entity held her soul captive within the mansion. The malevolent entity that haunted the Weatherby Mansion revealed itself to Lucy. It was a shadowy presence, one that fed on fear and despair, trapping the souls of the deceased within its grasp. It had grown stronger over the years, and now it sought to claim Lucy's soul as well. As the malevolent entity tormented her with nightmarish visions, Lucy realized that she was in a battle not only to uncover the truth of Eleanor's death, but also to free the mansion from the entity's grip. She understood that the malevolent force had been the source of the mansion's haunting for decades. Determined to confront the malevolent entity, Lucy enlisted the help of fellow paranormal investigators and experts in the supernatural. Together, they initiated a daring ritual to challenge the entity and force it to reveal its true name. In a chilling showdown, the group confronted the malevolent entity, which assumed grotesque and nightmarish forms to intimidate them. However, their unwavering determination and the power of the ritual began to weaken the entity's hold. The malevolent entity writhed in agony as it was forced to reveal its true name, Belial. With this knowledge, the group recited the ancient banishment ritual, casting Belial back into the supernatural realm from which it had emerged. A blinding burst of light marked Belial's banishment, and the mansion began to shudder and tremble. It seemed that the entity's presence was finally dispelled, and the mansion was freed from its malevolent influence. Lucy left the Weatherby Mansion behind, forever marked by her harrowing experience. She understood that the world of the supernatural held endless mysteries and malevolent forces that could never be fully explained. Her journey had transformed her into a protector of the balance between the living and the departed, a guardian of the innocent, and a champion of justice. The memories of the Weatherby Mansion would forever remind her of the enduring power of courage and determination in the face of the supernatural. As she continued her career as a paranormal investigator, Lucy knew that the malevolent forces of the supernatural world were always lurking in the shadows, waiting for the moment to emerge once more. She remained vigilant, always ready to confront the darkness with unwavering courage and determination. Years passed, and Lucy's reputation as a paranormal investigator continued to grow. She was known for her fearlessness and her unyielding determination to uncover the mysteries of the supernatural world. However, the memory of the malevolent entity that had haunted the Weatherby mansion still haunted her, serving as a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked in the unknown. One day, Lucy received a mysterious letter from an anonymous sender. The letter spoke of a haunting in a remote village nestled deep in the woods, where the shadows whispered and the locals lived in constant fear. Intrigued by the cryptic message, Lucy set out on a new adventure, ready to confront the unknown once again. Lucy arrived at the remote village known as Ravenswood, a place shrouded in an unsettling darkness. The villagers lived in constant fear, their eyes haunted by the malevolent spirits that seemed to roam the streets. They spoke of whispers that echoed through the night, of apparitions that appeared in the shadows, and of the ever-present feeling of being watched. As she delved deeper into the village's history, Lucy discovered a dark secret. The village had been founded by a cult known as the Keepers of the Shadows, who had dabbled in dark rituals and conjured malevolent entities that now tormented the villagers. The cult had disappeared into the shadows, leaving the village cursed. Lucy's investigation took her to the heart of the village, where the ominous presence of the malevolent spirits was most potent. She set up her equipment and prepared to confront the malevolent entities that tormented the villagers. As night fell, the village was engulfed in darkness, and the shadows seemed to come alive. Lucy's equipment captured eerie whispers, spectral apparitions, and the sense of an impending doom that hung heavy in the air. Lucy's encounters with the malevolent entities grew more intense with each passing night. She discovered that the Keepers of the Shadows had summoned a powerful entity known as the Shadow Master, a being of darkness that controlled the malevolent spirits and preyed on the villagers' fears. The villagers' souls were in torment, and Lucy understood that she needed to confront the Shadow Master to break the curse that bound the village. The malevolent entity seemed to take pleasure in tormenting her, using her own fears and regrets against her. In a climactic showdown, Lucy and her team confronted the Shadow Master in a surreal and nightmarish realm that defied reality. The entity assumed monstrous forms and manipulated the very fabric of their surroundings to intimidate them. As the malevolent entity hurled nightmarish visions and dark illusions at them, Lucy and her team refused to back down. With the power of ancient rituals and their unwavering determination, they challenged the Shadow Master, forcing it to reveal its true name. The Shadow Master, writhing in agony, was forced to reveal its true name, Nycteros. With this knowledge, Lucy and her team recited the ancient banishment ritual, casting Nycteros back into the supernatural realm from which it had emerged. A blinding burst of light marked Nycteros' banishment, and the village of Ravenswood began to change. The shadows that had once whispered malevolence were replaced with a sense of calm. The villagers' eyes no longer held fear, and they began to rebuild their lives. Lucy left Ravenswood behind, forever marked by her harrowing experience. She knew that the malevolent forces of the supernatural world were ever present, but her dedication to uncovering the truth and confronting the unknown remained unwavering. Her journey had transformed her into a guardian of the balance between the living and the departed, a protector of the innocent, and a champion of justice. The memories of Ravenswood would forever remind her of the enduring power of courage and determination in the face of the supernatural. As she continued her career as a paranormal investigator, Lucy was ready to confront the darkness that lurked in the shadows with unwavering courage and determination. Lucy's reputation as a paranormal investigator grew with each successful encounter with malevolent entities. She received numerous letters from people seeking her help in confronting the supernatural. One particular letter stood out, arriving from a small coastal town named Serenity Bay. The letter spoke of a haunting that had plagued the town for centuries, a malevolent spirit known as the Whispering Wraith. This entity was said to be responsible for the disappearance of countless townspeople over the years, leaving behind nothing but whispers in the night. Lucy couldn't resist the call of the unknown, and so she packed her equipment and made her way to Serenity Bay, where she would face her most challenging and terrifying investigation yet. Upon arriving in Serenity Bay, Lucy could sense the oppressive atmosphere that hung over the town. The locals spoke of eerie whispers that filled the night, of shadows that danced in the moonlight, and of the insatiable hunger of the whispering wraith. Lucy's investigation revealed that the malevolent entity was tied to the town's dark history, dating back to the days of early settlers. It seemed that the whispering wraith had been a malevolent presence for centuries, seeking to claim the souls of those who dared to enter the town. Determined to confront the whispering wraith, Lucy delved into the town's history, seeking to uncover the secrets that bound the malevolent entity to Serenity Bay. She discovered that the town had been founded by a group of settlers who had invoked dark rituals to ensure their survival in the harsh, untamed land. The settlers had summoned a whispering wraith, thinking it would grant them power and protection. Instead, it had become a malevolent force, an insatiable entity that tormented the town for generations. Lucy's encounters with the whispering wraith were relentless and terrifying. The malevolent entity sought to use her fears and regrets against her, manifesting nightmarish visions and harrowing apparitions. The town itself seemed to conspire against her, its streets shifting and warping, leading her deeper into the heart of darkness. The malevolent entity whispered its promises of despair, testing her resolve and determination. In a climactic showdown, Lucy confronted the whispering wraith in a surreal and chilling realm where reality itself twisted and distorted. The entity took on monstrous forms, manipulating her surroundings to intimidate her. Lucy and her team, undeterred by the malevolent entity's torment, recited an ancient banishment ritual, forcing the whispering wraith to reveal its true name, Moros. With its name revealed, they banished the entity back to the supernatural realm from which it had originated. A blinding burst of light marked Moros' banishment, and Serenity Bay began to change. The whispers that had haunted the town for centuries fell silent, and the oppressive atmosphere lifted. Lucy left Serenity Bay behind, forever marked by her most harrowing experience. She knew that the malevolent forces of the supernatural world were a constant presence, but her dedication to uncovering the truth and confronting the unknown remained steadfast. Her journey had transformed her into a guardian of the balance between the living and the departed, a protector of the innocent, and a champion of justice. The memories of Serenity Bay served as a reminder of the enduring power of courage and determination in the face of the supernatural. As she continued her career as a paranormal investigator, Lucy was ready to confront the darkness that lurked in the shadows with unwavering courage and determination. Lucy's reputation as a fearless paranormal investigator grew even more widespread. She had encountered and banished malevolent entities that most would never dare to confront. One day, while sifting through her mail, she discovered a cryptic letter that bore no return address. The letter spoke of a riddle, a challenge that had stumped countless investigators before her. It told of a place known as the Enigma Manor, a sprawling mansion known for its intricate mazes, unexplainable phenomena, and a malevolent spirit that haunted its halls. Intrigued by the riddle and the promise of a worthy challenge, Lucy embarked on a new quest, eager to confront the enigmatic malevolent force that had eluded so many. The Enigma Manor was a labyrinth of secrets, its architecture defying reason and logic. The mansion had been abandoned for decades, with its halls filled with unsolved mysteries and the whispers of the past. Lucy's investigation revealed that the malevolent spirit haunting the manor was a guardian of its secrets, a force that prevented anyone from unraveling the enigma within. The entity had trapped the souls of previous investigators within the mansion, warning all others to stay away. Lucy entered the Enigma Manor, her footsteps echoing through the twisting hallways. She was armed with her equipment, ready to confront the malevolent entity and solve the riddles that lay hidden within. As she delved deeper into the mansion, the very walls seemed to shift and change, leading her into mazes of darkness. Unexplainable phenomena plagued her journey, and eerie whispers filled the air. The malevolent spirit sought to confuse and disorient her, making her question her every step. Lucy's encounters with the malevolent entity grew more challenging with each passing hour. The spirit manifested as a malevolent presence that warped the very reality of the mansion, creating impossible rooms and twisting corridors. The entity whispered riddles that were impossible to solve, driving her to the brink of madness. It seemed that the mansion itself was a part of the malevolent force's malevolent game. Lucy and her team reached a climactic showdown with the malevolent entity within the heart of the Enigma Manor. The very fabric of reality warped around them, making it a battle of wits and determination. The entity tormented her with enigmatic riddles, challenging her to solve the unsolvable. Lucy and her team, undeterred by the malevolent force's taunts, refused to give in to despair. With the power of their unwavering resolve, they solved the riddles one by one, unraveling the malevolent entity's grip on the mansion. As Lucy and her team solved the final riddle, the malevolent entity was forced to reveal its true name, Orpheon. With this knowledge, they recited an ancient banishment ritual, casting Orpheon back into the supernatural realm from which it had emerged. A blinding burst of light marked Orpheon's banishment, and the Enigma Manor began to change. The labyrinthine hallways transformed into a comprehensible structure, and the lost souls of previous investigators were released from their torment. Lucy left the Enigma Manor behind, forever marked by her most challenging and mysterious investigation. The malevolent entity had proven to be a formidable foe, but her unwavering determination and the power of her team's unity had prevailed. Her journey had transformed her into a guardian of the balance between the living and the departed, a protector of the innocent, and a champion of justice. The memories of the Enigma Manor served as a reminder of the enduring power of courage and determination in the face of the supernatural. As she continued her career as a paranormal investigator, Lucy was ready to confront any darkness that lurked in the shadows with unwavering courage and determination. In the heart of the sleepy town of Ravenswood stood an imposing, long-abandoned manor. Its windows were shattered, and ivy crawled up its decaying walls. The townsfolk whispered of a vengeful spirit residing within, its presence casting a shadow over the once thriving town. A family, the Parkers, unaware of the manor's dark history, moved in. Amelia, the youngest daughter, was the first to sense something amiss. Cold drafts caressed her skin, and eerie whispers echoed through the halls. The spirit within the manor stirred, sensing new life to torment. One night, Amelia encountered the ghostly figure of a woman in a flowing white gown. The apparition's eyes, filled with sorrow, met hers before vanishing into the darkness. Terrified, Amelia began to research the manor's history, determined to uncover the truth behind the ghostly presence. Amelia delved into old town records and discovered the story of Eliza Blackwood, a young woman who had tragically died in the manor decades ago. Eliza's death remained shrouded in mystery, and her spirit, unable to find peace, haunted the place of her demise. As Amelia delved deeper into Eliza's past, an otherworldly connection formed between them. Dreams of Eliza's life and death flooded Amelia's nights, revealing secrets long buried. Eliza's sorrow became Amelia's own, and the two were bound by a fate neither could escape. Amelia's research uncovered a series of letters hidden in the manor, written by Eliza herself. The letters spoke of a forbidden love and a tragic betrayal. As Amelia read, the spirit of Eliza grew stronger, her presence more palpable. Together, they vowed to unearth the truth. In an attempt to communicate with Eliza, Amelia organized a seance. With candles flickering and incense lingering in the air, the seance began. Eliza's spirit manifested, her voice trembling as she revealed the circumstances of her death, a betrayal that had led to her demise. During the seance, a malevolent force interrupted, seeking to silence Eliza's revelations. The room grew icy, and unseen hands knocked over candles. Amelia, channeling her newfound connection with Eliza, fought back, protecting the seance from the dark presence. Amelia, guided by Eliza's spirit, performed a binding ritual to keep the malevolent force at bay. The ritual, intricate and demanding, wove a protective barrier around the manor. But the malevolent force, enraged by its confinement, vowed revenge, its whispers echoing through the halls. With the binding ritual in place, the manor became a battleground between light and darkness. Shadows danced in the corners, and objects moved with a mind of their own. The malevolent force's anger intensified, its supernatural tantrums growing more violent by the day. Under the malevolent force's influence, Mr. Parker, Amelia's father, began to unravel. His once kind eyes turned hollow, and his laughter echoed with madness. Amelia and her family, isolated from the town by the manor's haunting, felt the walls of sanity closing in around them. Amelia, realizing that the malevolent force sought to consume her family's souls, made a daring decision. She decided to confront the spirit head-on, hoping to reason with it. In a desperate act of bravery, she offered herself as a sacrifice, hoping to appease the vengeful entity. In the depths of the manor, Amelia faced the malevolent force. Through her connection with Eliza, she learned the spirit's story, a tale of betrayal and agony that had twisted it into a malevolent force. Amelia, her heart filled with compassion, vowed to help the spirit find peace. Amelia, guided by Eliza's memories, embarked on a quest to redeem the malevolent force. She traveled to the places of its darkest memories, confronting the pain and suffering that had fueled its anger. With each encounter, the spirit's rage lessened, and a glimmer of remorse appeared in its eyes. In a hidden grove deep in the woods, Amelia performed a powerful healing ritual. With ancient chants and offerings, she channeled positive energy, hoping to cleanse the malevolent force of its darkness. The spirit trembled, its form flickering like a candle in the wind. As the healing ritual reached its peak, a battle ensued within the spirit, a battle between its malevolence and Amelia's unwavering compassion. The room quaked with supernatural energy as the two forces clashed. It was a battle of wills, a struggle for redemption. In a moment of profound clarity, the malevolent force surrendered to Amelia's compassion. With a final, anguished scream, its dark form dissipated, leaving behind a sense of peace that permeated the grove. Amelia, exhausted but triumphant, had succeeded in her quest for redemption. With the malevolent force redeemed, Eliza's spirit appeared one last time. Her eyes, once filled with sorrow and rage, now held gratitude. She thanked Amelia for her compassion, her voice echoing like a gentle breeze. With a serene smile, Eliza's spirit ascended, finally finding peace. As the spirit ascended, the manor underwent a transformation. Its once dreary halls filled with light, and flowers bloomed in the gardens. The malevolent aura that had shrouded the place lifted, and the manor became a symbol of redemption and hope. Ravenswood, freed from the haunting, celebrated Amelia as a heroine. The townsfolk, once wary of the manor, now regarded it with reverence. They held a grand feast in Amelia's honor, their gratitude palpable in every smile and handshake. In the wake of the manor's restoration, Amelia's family decided to leave Ravenswood, seeking a fresh start. As they bid farewell to the town, Amelia felt a mix of emotions: sadness at leaving behind the place where she had faced unimaginable challenges, and hope for the future that lay ahead. Years later, Amelia returned to Ravenswood, now a renowned paranormal investigator. She opened a museum in the restored manor, showcasing the artifacts of her adventures and educating visitors about the supernatural. The manor, once a place of fear, became a beacon of knowledge and curiosity. Amelia's museum became famous, attracting tourists and enthusiasts from around the world. Ghost tours were organized, guiding visitors through the manor's halls, while recounting the tale of its haunting and redemption. Amelia, with a twinkle in her eye, sometimes joined these tours, sharing her first-hand account. During one such tour, a young woman named Lily approached Amelia. Lily, fascinated by the supernatural, had read about Amelia's adventures and felt an inexplicable connection. Amelia, sensing Lily's curiosity and courage, welcomed her, knowing that another chapter in the manor's history was about to unfold. Amelia and Lily, both sensitive to the supernatural, shared a vision one night, a glimpse into the manor's past. They witnessed Eliza's life, her love, and her tragic end. The vision deepened their connection, binding them in a shared purpose to uncover more hidden truths about the manor's history. As Amelia and Lily delved into the manor's history, they unwittingly awakened a dormant spirit. This spirit, different from the malevolent force, was a lost soul seeking redemption. Its presence grew stronger, and it began to communicate with them, guiding them to forgotten corners of the manor. The newly awakened spirit revealed itself as Samuel, Eliza's lost love. His tale was one of sacrifice and regret. He had abandoned Eliza to protect her, believing he was doing what was best. Now, centuries later, he longed for forgiveness and a chance to reunite with his lost love. Amelia, Lily, and Samuel embarked on a new quest, a redemption journey for Samuel. Together, they traveled to places of his deepest regrets, confronting the pain he had caused. With Amelia and Lily's support, Samuel found the strength to face his past and seek forgiveness. As Samuel's redemption journey progressed, a deeper mystery surfaced. They discovered ancient texts hinting at a powerful artifact hidden within the manor, a relic with the ability to bridge the living and spirit worlds. Amelia, Lily, and Samuel realized that this artifact held the key to their quests. To reach the artifact, Amelia, Lily, and Samuel faced challenges set by its guardians, ethereal beings testing their resolve and purity of heart. These trials, spanning physical and spiritual realms, pushed them to their limits, but they persevered, proving themselves worthy of the artifact's power. With the artifact in their possession, Amelia, Lily, and Samuel performed a ritual, invoking the convergence of spirits. The manor's walls vibrated with energy as the spirits of Eliza, Samuel, and the countless others trapped in the supernatural realm gathered, their presence filling the air with an otherworldly glow. Under the guidance of the artifact, Amelia, Lily, and Samuel performed a healing ritual, channeling the gathered spirits' energy. The manor's rooms echoed with ancient chants and glowing symbols as they channeled the power of forgiveness and redemption, aiming to heal not only Samuel but all trapped souls. During the ritual, the malevolent force, weakened but not vanquished, made a desperate attempt to regain control. Shadows slithered along the floor, and chilling winds howled through the halls. Amelia, Lily, and Samuel fought back, their determination unwavering as they shielded the ritual from the darkness. In a climactic moment, as the ritual neared its end, the malevolent force was confronted by the united spirits of the manor. Eliza, Samuel, and the others, filled with forgiveness, reached out to the malevolent entity, offering it a chance for redemption. The entity hesitated, then, with a shuddering sigh, it accepted. With the malevolent force's redemption, a brilliant light engulfed the manor. The darkness dissipated, and the spirits, once trapped, ascended peacefully. The manor, now free from the haunting, stood bathed in sunlight. Amelia, Lily, and Samuel, their quests fulfilled, watched as the manor transformed into a symbol of redemption and forgiveness, its dark past finally laid to rest.